What's up, guys? Oh, let's see if you can, probably need to turn that down so you can hear me. No, legs were pretty good today. I was actually kind of surprised at how well I would feel. We had that's a crazy homeless man. We had a lot to do today at work, so I was on my feet a lot in the plant, but it's all right. But yeah, legs were pretty good. My legs felt like super fatigued. I was warming up, and like as soon as I finished the warm-up set, I was like, there was a lot of blood already going to my quads, which is like dream scenario. That's like what you want. And so it happens probably like 2 out of the 3 times that I do legs, just because it's after work and I'm generally really tired. So sometimes it takes me a couple sets to actually like get going, but it felt pretty good. And yeah, the leg press that I have actually, I'm trying this new leg press that was right next to the one I normally do, and I just never usually use it. But yeah, this one that I've used, it's so much smoother. The angle is a little bit more horizontal, which usually I wouldn't think would help with blood going into the quads, but it actually helped a lot. And I feel it a lot more than I do on the leg press that's a little bit more vertical. And I've started wearing my Olympic shoes again, like I used to do whenever I was powerlifting, because my Achilles tendons aren't like super flexible. So I want to try and maximize like my knee flexion, or my knees going over my toes as far as they can, so that way I can get a really good stretch at the bottom. But that's been feeling pretty good. And then Jeff, that hack squats are pretty good. I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to swap out hack squats for something else, to be honest. I just don't. I feel them, but it's just the way that the machine is, and there's not a ton of range of motion that I can do with it. I could go further, but I bottom out the machine. So I'm kind of thinking about doing something else. But that felt pretty good too. And then leg extensions are good. I noticed too that at the gym here, the pad that your shins go on is like super bent, like one way. And so I decided to do them single leg, and that felt pretty good. And it's a lot better for me to kind of fix my imbalances in my quads. My right one is a little bit better than my left just over the years, so hopefully this will help even it out. But I also did hamstring curls today too. We did 4 sets of seated hamstring curls. I didn't show it because it was really crowded in the gym where I was, where the seated hamstring curl was, so the camera kind of would have been in the way, but that felt pretty good too. They almost got like so pumped up that I started to get like almost like a bit of a cramp because of me doing the reps. So just doing the reps with like that much blood pumped in was like really difficult. So I think my calves are getting better too. I'm starting to do them, like 3 or 4 times a week, and I think they're going. I was looking in the mirror whenever I was washing my hands afterwards, and I think they've gotten like decently big. I need to do like measurements so that way I can like have it written down and I can track my progress. I've never done that in like the last 5 years that I've been working out. I need to try and do that. I might try and do that here in a couple weeks, and I'll like make a video so that way I have it like on record and written down. So I was noticing a trend probably about the past like week or so, I think. And it's just that usually when I work out, right, if I'm doing kind of a pull workout or a push workout or even legs really, I'm usually done within like 45 minutes. Legs maybe pushing a little bit more towards an hour, but usually that's the idea. And the past couple of weeks I've noticed that I'm trying to rest enough to where I can get my breathing under control and get my heart rate a little bit down before I go and start my next set. And it's been working pretty well. Now what that means is that, instead of spending 45 minutes in the gym, I'm now pushing more towards an hour. And for legs, I'm pushing more like an hour and 15 minutes. But for the longest time, I was like not making a ton of progress. Come here. I wasn't making a ton of progress as far as my numbers go, and I was getting really confused on what was going on. But since I came back from the deload a couple of weeks ago, yeah, like my numbers have gone up, my reps have gone up like week to week, which is how, that's usually what people say to do. And I mean, for probably like a month or two, like it just wasn't happening. And since I've been doing that for the past couple of weeks, each time I complete the cycle of my split and I go back to every time I complete the cycle of my split and start over again, the reps go up by about like 1 rep to 2 reps a week, which is, I mean, pretty good. That's like what you want. So I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's funny how like, after like 5 years of training, you're still like discovering new ways to improve your training. And sometimes it's in like the most unlikely ways, like literally just like trying to rest longer and not like go back to hammering it into the next set will actually get you more progress. So I don't know. I would, if you're out there and you're kind of having that same trend, time your rest times in between your sets. See how they are. If they're, under a minute, maybe extend them to 2 minutes. Like, even if you feel like before the 2 minutes, you're like, I know I'm ready, I'm good. Just wait the extra, 45 seconds to a minute and see how you feel, and then monitor your progress. You might end up like actually making a considerable amount of progress very quickly and finally breaking through your training plateau. But I don't know. Anyway, yeah, right now I'm just kind of chilling, man. I mean, we're coming back from work, coming back from the gym. I've got, my kind of post-workout snack that I have is just a Oikos yogurt with some protein granola in there. So quick 35 grams of protein for like around 300 calories probably, just because of the granola. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then probably start to just cook dinner and then chill. But anyway, guys, that'll be that's the end of the video. So if you guys got any other experiences like I was talking about, with the rest times, go ahead and leave them down below. But if not, that's all I got for you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.